Got a nice heat wave coming up in New York, so that'll be fun. Super hot and humid right now. It's like 6 a.m. But I got a 8-mile speed workout today. It's gonna be around 6 miles. So like a 10K warm up, just general running, and then followed by 10 by 100 meter strides with 200-meter jogging in between. So that would be fun. I did this workout like around 2 weeks ago, but not as high mileage. And yeah, strides are always fun because you're just out there running as fast as you can, sort of. Not like as fast as you can, but running pretty fast, and it's good to get your legs used to that speed and everything. So it'll be a good workout today. All right, that was a rough workout, I'm not gonna lie. That might be my toughest one of my training so far. That the intervals towards the end were killer. Like, did a easy 10K run around the park. That was pretty breezy. But then as I got towards the strides, when I did 10 by 100, I think I pushed it too fast. I ran like 5-mile splits, which is pretty much, I don't know. So that, I'm just sprinting. Maybe I need to slow down to like at least 6. Like, I know that I'm supposed to activate my VO2 and all that with these strides, but I don't really know what the right speed is just yet. But like overall, I feel pretty great. Like, good workout under my belt, and got 8 miles on the week. And then yeah, just gotta keep running, prepare for my 13-mile run on Sunday. Got a nice 10-mile run on this nice Thursday. Super tired. I only slept like 6 hours, so this is gonna be a rough one. I didn't really have good sleep. It's also so hot, but I think this is the last heat wave day, so it'll start getting cooler from here, and I'll start running faster. But got the 10-mile run. Looking to run under 2 miles, so I don't know, around 12 pace. We'll see how that turns out in this heat. Got 2 gel packs with me for the long run, so yeah. Just finished the 10-mile run. That's kind of brutal. The humidity is crazy. Like, I'm drenched. Look at this. I'm so drenched right now. But it was a good run. I ran right under 2 hours, like 1:58 or something like that. So a little faster than my previous 10-mile run, but still not as good as I wanted it to feel. Like I feel good, but again, like, that heat was just killing me. Like, these conditions are pretty tough to run in. But overall, good run. And then I think tomorrow I got a rest day, followed by a 5-mile run. And on Sunday, I got a nice 13-mile run. And yeah, I'll see y'all then. What's going on, everybody? Today is a Sunday, and the long run is finally here. We got 13-mile run with 8 miles at marathon pace, so 5-mile warm up. So it's right under a half marathon. Like, I bet I could just run like a little 0.1 more mile and then get that half marathon. But it's all right. I don't really need to run a half marathon. 13 miles is good enough. I figured I'd bring us to the kitchen today because it's gonna be a long run, so I need to properly fuel myself. I got this carb mix, Santa Madre. I've never tried this before. I have this like carb mix pack that has like a bunch of different brands, so that I could try different brands out. So I'm gonna try this one. Last week I had something from Striker, I think, and that was pretty good. But this one has, what does it have? 105. Has 100 grams of carbs. So that's a lot, actually. That's a lot of carbs. So going to fuel up with that, and then I also have 2 gel packs here. The Cis raspberry. I'm gonna bring those along with me for the ride. But let's just fill this up. Again, like, I'm just trying to try out different carb methods because I know that I'm gonna need that for my like 4-hour marathon. Like, I don't know what my real feeling. Hold on, how do you open this thing, man? All right, Obi. I had to get a scissor, cut it. Say hi to the camera, Obi. Okay. All right. Come on, buddy. Let's get down here. Oh, and Salem. Come on. Okay. was I saying? Trying out different carb methods because I don't know what's going to be the best carb mix and whatnot for my body during race day. I do know that the gel packs, I think I have a pretty solid understanding of what I like and what I don't like. But the carb mix is definitely going to be new to me. And this is 100 grams of carbs. Like, that is a lot. But today I'm going to be aiming for, I want to finish my run under 2 hours, but I don't think that's possible. I mean, my half marathon PB is 2:09. So if I could beat that, like, I'd be super happy. I know that I can beat my current PB very easily because my fitness from, what was it? I think like 4 months ago till now is like rapidly improved. So I know that if I ran today a half marathon, like I can go sub 2 hours. But during training, don't know if that's needed. Come on, let me just get the rest of this. Watch me struggle with this carb mix. Okay. There's some water in here. And yeah, that's how I'm gonna fuel up for this run. I will catch y'all in a bit and let y'all know how my run goes. Gotta shake it, you know? I might as well give y'all a taste test too while I'm here. All right, let's try it out. It's pretty carby. It's pretty similar to all the different carb drinks, like nothing too crazy. It's pretty good. I figure I'd switch it up and give y'all some in-running shots. I don't know. I hate being that guy that's like recording while they run, but whatever, switch it up a little bit, right? Right now I'm at 2 miles into my run right now. I got like 3 more miles at this like easy pace, and then 8 more miles at that marathon pace, but feeling good so far. Solid workout in the books. Just finished the 13-mile long run. I ran an extra 0.1 just to get that half marathon mileage in, but I broke my second best PB. I almost broke my personal best in the half marathon. I think I ran 2:10, and my personal best right now is a 2:09. So to do that in training is pretty nice. Like, you know, like I didn't go all out. I feel pretty good. The last 2 miles were kind of tough, but I stuck to my plan, you know, a consistent 9 miles. It was like around 9:50 to 9 pace, 8:50 to 9 mile pace. So that was pretty good. And I feel great, you know, like this is like really good for my confidence boost and everything. Like the training that I've done since my first half marathon, which was like 3 months ago till now, is like the improvement is there, you know, like I'm out here running a race speed already. So I'm excited to see what my actual half marathon pace would be if I ran an actual race. I do have one in October, but TBD on whether I'm actually going to run that at like, you know, fast pace, or whether I'm just going to use that as a tune-up for my marathon. We'll see. But it's looking like around 8:30. Like I could probably run 8 to 8:30 for a half marathon. So yeah, that's the workout. You know, it's pretty good. I'm going to rest up now and then see you guys back on Tuesday, where I have a 10-mile just regular run. But it was actually really nice to run fast too. Like I've been running the past week of like just steady pace, easy pace, but to actually like let go and like run a little faster, super fun. You know, you get that runner's high, so it's good. All right, week 2 of my marathon training is wrapped up. I figure I'd give y'all a breakdown. Again, we have 4 workouts throughout the week, totaling at 36 miles. This was a pretty solid increase, 10% increase from last week. I did 33 last week. On Monday, I didn't do any workouts. Actually, I'm supposed to be biking during these like off days, but this week I have actually slacked on the biking tremendously. I didn't do any biking at all. I figured like I just needed to rest more because my body was feeling a little sore. So made the call to just not bike this week, but I'll definitely start biking again next week. But on Monday, I did a core workout and just like core, legs, and whatnot, just to get like my core stronger and everything. That was like a light 30-minute workout, nothing to really like call out. But on Tuesday, we have a 8-mile run with 10 by 100 meter strides. So this was a fun workout. I really like strides. Those are super fun. You know, you just go all out and just start sprinting, and those are always super fun. So I did 6 miles of running. Let's go down to the workout breakdown. So I did 6.2 miles of running, so around a 10K run just to warm up my legs. And then I started doing 10 by 100 meters. I ran all the way from the park all the way to the track, and then I just started sprinting. So all of these runs are around 20 seconds, pretty consistent. So it's like 522, 531, 512 pace. So these are all like just around 20 seconds for each 100-meter sprint. So those are fun. Is that workout. And then I did a 10-mile like generic run, general aerobic run. This was, again, just like a regular run, nothing too crazy, but it was sub 2 hours, which is an improvement from my last week's 10-mile run. So pretty happy about that. Average heart rate was 157. I think for this one, the max heart rate that I was targeting was 161. So keeping it right under there, staying pretty solid aerobic endurance and aerobic power. And then if we were to break down the pace, all around like 12 pace. So nothing too crazy, you know, just trying to get my miles in for this one. And then I have the 5-mile recovery. Not really going to show that because it's like just a super slow run. Like you can see, I ran an hour and 5 minutes for that one. So pretty slow. And then today I did the 13-mile run with 8 miles at marathon pace. And again, this one was super good. Like this was like the best workout that I've had in a while. Super confidence boosting. Like I said in the last, in the video when I recorded at the park, that this is my second fastest half marathon pace. Like obviously this is my second half marathon run ever. So like no matter what I would have ran, this would have been like my personal best, but whatever. This is like a 210. It started off with 5-mile warm up, and this was around like 165 heart rate. So 11:33 average pace. And then I sped it up to 8:52. And then I ran like the extra 0.2 because I just wanted to get the half marathon. I was only really supposed to run 13, but I was like, whatever. I'm just going to run an extra like 0.1, 0.2 just to get that half marathon in there. But let's look at the breakdown for here. Again, like pretty consistent 12-ish pace for my warm up for my 5 miles. And then you can see that I started speeding up and ended up with my best run at the very last one. I actually ran faster than what I was supposed to. I'm only supposed to, so for this workout, it was only 8:48 to a 9:09. 9:09 being the target time that I want for a 4-mile marathon. But I'm trying to target like a 9-mile just to go like a little under 4 miles. But this was a good run, you know, like I feel like I felt really good about this one. And let me just go to my Strava as well. You can see like a lot of the best efforts that I got in this run. So like my 5K was a 27, solid. 10K, this was my second best 10K run. My first being like around 54. So 55 is really fast for me. And then 15K was my best. And also my 10-mile had a PB in that one. So these were the personal bests that I had throughout this run. So it's really good to see how I've been progressing throughout this run. But yeah, that's about it for me. And then I'll see y'all again next week.